you guys? So I was originally going to do a review video. I was going to review a Bible that I bought that I mentioned in the last video, but I thought it would be a little more important to talk about studying the Bible, maybe how I do it. There's so many videos on different people and how they do it, so I thought I would put my 2 cents in. So I want to get into how I do it, and maybe it'll encourage you and give you some ideas to make sure that you are in your word daily. So stick around, stick around. So let me introduce myself. My name is Ruthina Porterfield. For those of you who have not seen my videos or been to this channel or heard the podcast or any of that jazz, I am God's favorite, which is why I want you to get to know him, because he's the best. So allow me to introduce y'all. Allow me to hook you up, all that jazz, on the 7th, 17th, and 27th of each month. Click that subscribe button so you don't miss a video, and let's jump into this one. Yeah, so I look different, right? Because I'm in different clothes, because I'm learning YouTube, a video didn't go right, yada, yada, yada. Listen. So I wanted to give a quick note before we jump into the review. I wanted to give a quick note about what reading the Bible on a daily basis looks like. So let's be real. Reading the Bible daily is not easy for everyone. And the reason why it's not easy for everyone is because the Bible is not always easy to understand. That's the truth. Can we be real here? So when it comes to adding that particular part of your spiritual walk to your day, you have to look at what draws you to something, right? So for example, I love stories. I love television. I love characters, and I actually have a little video about a Bible that I chose a while back. Maybe I'll link it up here, but or up here. I did a whole kind of review of another Bible that I picked because it did the Bible in kind of a play form, and it helped me to want to read the Bible daily. So that's one thing. The Bible that we're reviewing today, the Everyday Life, the Battlefield of the Mind Bible. I am going to get into that more every day because it's about the mind, and I struggle with my thoughts on a daily basis. Also, remembering that the Bible is full of true stories, but think about the things that draw you to different types of shows. What draws you to that drama that you cannot miss? What draws you to that comedy that makes you laugh, that you have to laugh at it every single week or binge it for 2 and 3 hours straight? What draws you to that? Well, guess what? I guarantee you those types of stories, it's in the Word. Now, you're not going to hear it on the pulpit, of course, because they have this obligation to deliver biblical information to you in a certain type of way, right? But this is about you and your personal relationship with God. God wants to speak to you personally through his word, and he's going to speak to you in a way that only you can understand. So how do you jump into the word daily? Be real with God. Open the word up, look for a story, do some research if you're into that. But just ask God, listen, I need to hear from you. What do you have to say to me? Maybe pray before you get into the word about something that you need. And then say, God, speak to me about what it is that I need. I'm telling you, I've done it before. It works. And if you're still not kind of coming up with anything, if you're reading something that just doesn't make sense, I actually have a podcast as well, and I'm not going to, you'll hear about the podcast or whatever, but there's an episode where I talk about when you don't understand the word, be real with God. Check it out. I don't get this, so I'm going to need you to explain it to me, and either he'll tell you to keep reading, or he'll say, this is what it means, or he might lead you to someone to explain it to you. So don't let getting in the Word daily intimidate you, and don't try to do something because everybody else is doing it. Get into the Word daily because you want to spend time with the one who loves you more than you can fathom. Okay, so yeah, that's my 2 cents on it. That's how I get into the Word on a daily basis. Hopefully that gives you some ideas, encourages you. But please know that there are days where I might get maybe 1 or 2 verses in. My goal is just to hear from him, and that should be your goal as well. But find the Bible that fits you, that speaks to you the best, and just get in it. Spend some time with him. In the meantime, check out the blog, check out the podcast, all that jazz, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay cool.